Hello and welcome to Creative Writing with Kate. Today we are going to be talking about the importance of colour in our descriptions. When writing about everyday life, we usually begin our description with visual details, and it is often the colour of the object that we start with, such as the blue car, the red coat, the yellow umbrella, or the green lawn. Very often we forget to elaborate on the exact shade of colour, yet that extra attention to detail can make all the difference to our readers. If you ever look at the interior paint charts available from your local DIY store, you'll see that paint manufacturers put a lot of time and effort in when choosing memorable names for different shades. This is because they want to increase their paint's appeal to buyers. When I am facilitating creative writing sessions, one of my favourite icebreaker activities is to ask each participant to pick a paint colour card as they arrive. My favourite range for this is Valspar, but you can use any paint colour range. I always pick up a paint colour card too, and then, after I have welcomed everyone, I begin the activity by repeating my name and saying just a sentence or two about why I picked a certain colour. Then I encourage every person around the table to say their name and why they were drawn to the shade they picked. It might be that some people were simply drawn to that particular shade, or that they were drawn to the name. Sometimes the names help to trigger memories of favourite holidays, tasty food, friends, family members, and much more. Two of my own favourite choices from the Valspar range are Poseidon's Castle, a deep teal colour, and Meet Me in Morocco, which is a rich brown shade. In both cases, they remind me of some of my favourite adventures abroad. Poseidon's Castle brings back memories of visiting Greece, not just because of the deep teal colour is reminiscent of the Aegean Sea, but also because Poseidon is the Greek god of the sea, and I have visited the temple of Poseidon on the cliff tops at Cape Sunion, just outside Athens. Meet Me in Morocco holds similar memories for me. I associate brown shades with the terracotta of the Medina in Marrakesh, the stony peaks of the Atlas Mountains, and the open sandy spaces of the Moroccan Sahara. But there are also paint shades with travel-related names created by other manufacturers, such as the Dulux yellow gold shade called California Dreaming, which also reminds many people of the song of the same name. In one of my recent workshops, a participant selected a pale blue shade from the Valspar range called Summer Rain because they said it made them feel calm and reminded them of how much they loved the feeling of the rain on their face. Another popular selection is Valspar's Winter Green, a pale green shade reminiscent of mojitos and mint julep, while one which is often chosen by those who like Gothic tales and the supernatural is a rich red shade called Vampire Love. Another favourite is a Pocket Full of Posies, a cheerful bright pink shade which is reminiscent of sweet peas but also has interesting undertones. It often sparks childhood playground memories because a pocket full of posies is a line taken from the nursery rhyme or folk song Ring a Ring a Roses. Some even believe the rhyme refers to the Black Plague, so it could spark a more historical story. So here we have learned that colours can become more interesting to others when we use descriptions which go beyond the basic shade and through the objects we associate with different colours. For example, I will always associate lavender colours with elderly grandma and auntie characters because lavender bags were regularly used by older generations to keep clothes smelling fresh in drawers. And if someone says a colour is cinnamon, ginger, or nutmeg, I will conjure up the smell of these spices behind these names. In conclusion, paint manufacturers always find ways of describing colours in more details, and writers can mimic their flair and do the same. Thank you for watching.